fried with our oxygen. Anyhow, we are back in Toronto. So basically, what I want to do is describe in my first recording, since I last recorded a long time ago, describing what we are doing regarding this stacking process. Okay, so we have found a comp plan that would actually fit really nicely with the CyberSwarm concept of stacking. So I have developed another little bit faster pace of stacking, which we call it Stackaroo. So we have now incorporated into a binary comp plan, but the binary has its setback. So what we want to do is to like use unit level to kind of fill it up, because a unit level can go as wide as you want, and then in this case the pay plan is up to the 4th level. Okay, 4 levels of matching bonuses, which is actually quite a lot already, because they allocate 50% for the first level matching bonus, second level is 25%, and then the third one is 15% and 10%. So ultimately we get 100% matching bonus. So just emphasizing on who we want to help to develop, let's say, big income checks, then we will check match their effort, okay, which is actually our effort because we are helping to build them. So now let's go to the binary system, which we are very familiar because we have done a lot of binaries before. So binary, what is binary? Binary is basically 2 groups, that's all, and then there's no third group because you have to stack and overspill the third group of people down into one of the 2 legs. So let's describe this way. We're going to start one leg first, and then I'll call that power leg. Power leg or power line, because there are actually many power lines. Excuse me. And then if it's power leg, it's one left side or one right side. Okay, so power line will be more accurate because we are striking down on certain power line. So if we start with the power line on the left, let's say, and then there's only one other leg, which is the right leg, right? Right leg or the pay leg. So the comp plan is going to pay on the shorter leg, the lesser leg per week. Okay, so this excuse me, this may be new to a lot of people, but doesn't matter because it's quite easy to pick up. For those who have not done the binary before, just imagine that you are going to build two particular groups, okay, 2 teams, nothing to do with each other. So the first team we call it A team, and then the second team we call it B team. The left group, the right group, okay, something like that. It has nothing to do with each other because they are separate grouping. Okay, and then what we want to try to do the best we can is to keep the same people from the same group together. Say supposing church group, okay, those people who go to the church group know each other's friends, so they know each other, and if you split them into 2 groups, they'll be fighting for the same group of people. Okay, same as a family. Keep the family together, keep the workplace group together, and all those who are wearing, let's say, the blue t-shirt together, and then the other side will be the orange t-shirt. Okay, so try your best. If you don't, then you're gonna end up with a lot of arguing and grabbing of people. Okay, so that's our job, to kind of segregate each group to their own grouping. Okay, so having said that, now we're going to start with the A group, okay? And also I want to want you to understand that we are stacking 10 names. Now 10 is just a figure to start. I mean, you can stack 100 names, but it's going to be out of control. So bite-sized piece will be 10 names. Why? Because we're going to divide A list into 5 names. Okay? List them, the names, into A list, 5 of them. And then list B, 5 of them, 5 names. 5 plus 5 is 10 names. And that's very manageable. And you will have easy enough number to control. So let's say we concentrate on the A list. What is the A list? The A list is made up of people with the less ability to, let's say, network, to spread, to grab people, to organize things. So it could be somebody you know that are hungry, okay, and they are in pain, and they have shy character, and they don't know how to network to get people. Okay, so there are a lot of people like that. I mean, basically people are divided into different groups. So the main category is non-networkers and then the networkers. So anybody that you feel that needs help, you're going to put them in the A list. Okay, now 5 names is a start. We only need one person to start it off. The person who started off, I call it a lead off person. Okay, you have to choose one that you kind of know and he knows you, and then basically based on the trust factor, we're going to use the what called blind faith factor to kickstart. Okay, since he knows you so well, he trusts you, then we should be having no problem getting him to start off. Okay, everything is also stem from the fact that he has to have an open mind. If he has a closed mind, then that's going to be difficult, because we don't want to force them into doing things that they don't want to do. Okay, so understand that we got to deal now with the people that we know. We don't want to look for strangers. In other words, if we find a gold mine, okay, accidentally find a gold mine, would you tell the strangers first, or would you tell your family members first? Family members first, then maybe friends. Okay, strangers will come in last, something like that. Okay, so we want to deal with the people we know because of the trust factor involved, the relationship. We don't want to go and build the relationship because it takes time. Okay, now we talk about activating the A list. A list has to go into the power line. Okay, the first line, the first group that you start, okay, we call that the power line. Then the other group is called later, which is start later, is called the Payleg. Okay, so these are the terms, the basic terms that you got to know, so that when we talk about these terms, you understand how it's being done. And then you're supposed to teach your people the same way. So learn all this terminology so that we can all function as a group. And it's really a team effort kind of building, because what we are trying to do is share the what they call gold mine, so called. Okay, and we will try to cultivate certain habits and help you do that, so that it becomes duplicatable, so called. And it has to be duplicatable, simple enough so that we can do it. Otherwise it's going to be difficult, because they can't do it. Okay, writing 10 names down is easy, everybody can do it. 5 names A list, 5 names B list. To know how to stack it, don't worry, we'll help you. We work with you and for you. Okay, because you're part of our team, and we want you to make as much money as you can, because we will be getting matching bonus of your income. Okay, not paid by you, but the company will pay us for helping you. Okay, so it's important that, yes, all these are money driven, but without a system you're not going to make much. Okay, they limit you to a cap of say $20,000 a week, but if you don't have a system, forget it, you're not going to get it. It's going to be just a pie in the sky. But with this system, yes, you can work as hard as you want, as fast as you want, and then the objective is go towards that $20,000 per week, and that's just one income stream coming from the team bonus. Okay, so now how do we do the A list? The A list is very simple. A lead-off man will say, I want to take action now. Okay, and then he sign up using your link. Okay, now this person may be Tom. Let's say Tom has a link now. We're going to use Tom's link to sign up Mary. Okay, so we are actually stacking names, giving the first fish away. Mary will use Tom's link to sign up. Mary is ready to use her link to sign up the next person, or we provide the next person. So called, like if there are people in the same group, we kind of prepare already. Next person got to use the Mary's link and then have to sign up. So let's say Sandy will sign up using Mary's link. Okay, and it goes on like that. Now for the sponsor guy, he has also 5 names. For the new person, he also has 5 names. For each person, there's 5 names. So you are actually stacking 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, we don't use the other 5 yet. Okay, the other 5 belongs to the B list. So as long as you're stacking 5 names straight down, 5 at 5 at 5 at 5, then you're gonna have a power line running down. Okay, so let's say if we drive it 4 down deep, then we can start to activate the other leg, because without the other leg you don't get paid. So what we want is to activate by design, basically to force out the Payleg. And once we force out the Payleg, we start to concentrate on the Payleg growth with another stacking sequence called the stacker rule. So in the B leg, okay, in the Payleg, we are stacking faster because we are not stacking one by one. We are stacking like 5 names, one shot with your link. So if you sign up 5 people with your same link, there has got to be one guy who go first, take the first seat, second seat, third seat. They can kind of sign up together. Gonna miss by a few seconds, one of them got to go first. So there is urgency involving grabbing the 5 seats. Okay, so now each one will grab a seat and then they will activate their what they call power line. Means each one got to prepare 5 names A list, 5 names B list. Okay, the 5 times 5 is 25 names to be stacked into the power line. Okay, hope you can get the picture. Now this is audio, so you try to follow the best you can. Okay, if you don't get it, later you get it with some pictures on the video or something. Okay, so now we are in the Payleg. We're stacking 5 at a time. Okay, who is stacking 5 at a time? Basically, your sponsor who has to activate. Then same thing will happen when Mary. So Tom is now doing the Payleg. So Mary has to do the Payleg also. So when Mary is fall down deep in the power line, the first group, then she has to start her second group called the Payleg. Okay, everybody got to do that. Otherwise, the check is not coming. So we're going to inherit a lot of volume in our power line. Okay, power line is the first leg. Then we catch up with the B group or the Payleg group. Okay, but because we are stacking at a faster pace with 5 people each, they're going to catch up with the power line and overtake it. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, that's the stacker rule plan, right? To go faster than your first start out leg and overtake it. Now, the power line becomes the Payleg because it's a shorter leg now. Okay, so now if you got both sides going, they are growing at different pace. Okay, so stacking in the power line also grow down fast. Stacking in the stacker route method also growing fast. So who will win the weekly contest in terms of leg volume, right? The lesser leg will be paid. So very soon you may rise up to 5,000 QV, 10,000 QV, let's say, being the shorter leg, because the other leg may be 12,000 QV. So the volume is paid on the smaller leg. If it's 10,000, based on your auto ship, which is 50 QV, gets you 8% of the lesser volume, right? If you upgrade to 100, means 2-pack, that is 12%. Okay, 12% on $10,000 is the $1,200 check. Okay, so you can see right now we can start with 1,000, but slowly you climb until you get 10,000. Okay, 10,000 is pretty good. 1,002 times 4 weeks is already what, 4,008. Pretty good income. Okay, and it's doable. The way we're gonna stack and get the result in the shortest period possible. Not everybody gonna run at the same pace, but somebody's gonna hit, say, I don't know, 5,000 first and then $10,000 a month. Okay, and this is just coming from team bonus. There are other bonuses which we don't mention it right now because we are focusing on the binary team bonus. And I'll stop here now because I'm going to keep it short. So just understand what is power line, what is Payleg, what is left leg, what is right leg. Okay, and how things will flow with the A list and the B list. Okay, these are the fundamental steps we've got to learn and grasp so that we can teach them, the new people, the same way. Okay, the same steps. Okay, I'll see you in the next recording.